Yes. Yes. So let us see. Miss Meredith Stevens. Miss Meredith Stevens, charge nurse. Miss Meredith Stevens, charge nurse, Holy Heart Hospital, 119 Red Sparrow Road, Docklands, Melbourne, Australia. Docklands, Melbourne will go into the next line, Australia. Yeah. The next one, 2nd February 2018. Yeah, this is the date which you are writing. Regarding Miss Paula Anderson, date of birth 19 May 1954. Yeah, this is fine. This she forgot. Dear doctors, is it dear Mrs. Stevens? So here mistake number 1 is Mrs. Stevens. Mrs. Stevens. So this is point number 1. Point number 1. Right. Miss Anderson, who has been diagnosed with colon cancer. Who has been diagnosed with colon cancer. So you are writing on 2nd February. So this forgotten. Okay, afterwards introduced. So Miss Anderson, who has been diagnosed with colon cancer. So let us see here, 2nd February 2008. Okay, fine. So 2nd February 2018 is the letter. You are writing the letter. So diagnosed when? Fast track referral for suspected colorectal cancer. Okay, suspected cancer. Okay, likely to be carcinoma, not cleared. Referral. Colonoscopy, biopsies, large bowel mucosa taken. CT, local staging of primary tumor with MRI. So colonoscopy report, diagnosis is colon cancer. Diagnosed when? 2000. So 23rd January. 23rd January, it was diagnosed with, she was diagnosed with colon cancer. And you are writing on 2nd February. 23rd January and 2nd February. This is 1 week before she was diagnosed. So you cannot say has been, you can say was diagnosed. So today or this week means has been. Today or this week, then you can say has been. So who was diagnosed? It's 1 week before, 1 week ago, 7 days ago. So 1 week ago, okay. Yeah, you can write date of birth on the same line like this. Yeah, of course. Diagnosed with colon cancer, comma, here comma, Okay. So this is point number 2, forgotten, written later. So next one, this is past tense, simple, that is number 3. This is number 3. Okay, who was diagnosed with colon cancer? Requires further treatment and management at your facility following the transfer. So what letter is this today? Using the so surgery. Okay. I'm sure right. Okay. Right. Okay. For the surgery. So transfer. So now you're writing, this is a plan. You're discharging. Supposed to discharge plan. Before that one, what is your plan here? So you have to see in the case notes whether it is a referral letter or a transfer letter or a discharge letter or an information letter. So here you see, write a letter to Miss Meredith Stevens, charge nurse, Holy Heart Hospital, one hospital to another hospital. Okay, she's already in one hospital. They're writing to another hospital and she's going for surgery there. She's going for surgery. Okay, so all standard pre-op procedure is explained. Everything, ensure variety of acceptable drinks. Okay, charge nurse, patient to discuss practical problems at home. So this letter is not very clear. Okay, review, right. So she's going, yeah. Stevens charge nurse, Holy Heart Hospital, Melbourne, you're writing. Relevant findings and patient care plan to prepare Miss Anderson for the surgery. She's going for the surgery. So she's being transferred for the surgery. She's being transferred for the surgery. That's good. Okay. At your facility following the transfer today. Transfer is today. Yeah. Miss Anderson is a retired English school teacher. English mistake. Okay. English is mistake. So what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to use a capital letter for the word English. Any language, any name of any language, there should be a capital letter. So you have to use a capital letter. English should be capitalized. Okay, and next one is another mistake here. School teacher. School teacher is one word or two words. So school teacher is one word or two words. Let us check. School teacher. School teacher is one word. You're not supposed to write two words. School teacher is one word. Miss Anderson is a retired English school teacher and lives along with her husband and has a daughter. Okay. School teacher. So school teacher, here itself mistake is there, what you can do. But English is here. Okay. So that you should have corrected. School teacher here, case notes itself, there's a mistake. So that's okay. So be careful. So all the case notes are not authentic. All the case notes are authentic. There may be mistakes. Only with the official OET label, then think that it is 100% right. Okay. Only. So this letter everyone can write. Okay. This letter, everyone can write this letter afterwards. So it's a school teacher. This is itself a mistake. It should be one word. Oh, this is not very fine. So, right. So school teacher is one word and lives along with her husband and has a daughter. She lives along with her husband, okay, and has a daughter. Because of her sedentary lifestyle, comma, she is overweight. Maybe because of her sedentary lifestyle, or maybe because of hereditary. How do we know? We're not sure. Sedentary spelling mistake. Sedentary spelling SEDENTARY. Sedentary. Sedentary spelling mistake. This is C2 vocabulary. This is C2 vocabulary. Learn. You can use it in writing. She got good marks. Sedentary means good word. But she's made a spelling mistake. That mark is lost. So that's it. So you have to be very careful. Sedentary. One word. Sedentary. NTARY. No A. Sedentary. No sedentary. So there's a mistake. Okay. So this is number 8. And then here comma will come. Comma. So because of her sedentary lifestyle, she is overweight. But how can you say that it is because of her sedentary lifestyle? Possibly because of her sedentary lifestyle. Okay. Possibly because of her sedentary lifestyle. Okay. Overweight since 30s. Since 30s. Since she was 30 years old. She has been overweight. So you could have added that one. Now she is how old? Guess how old she is now? 1954, 64, 74, 84. That means 84 onwards. That means 94, 2004, 2014. So for the last 3.5 decades. So you could have used that one. So she is over. Her foods always consisted of red meat, processed meat, fast foods. Okay. So her foods always consisted of red meat, processed meat, fast foods, and consume. So here there should be and, because this is regarding foods. There is different things. So and consumes. That this and is for another one. That is different thing. She consumes alcohol. So better you can separate this one. Better you can separate this one. Okay. So she consumes alcohol 4 to 5 days a week. Okay, she consumes. So 11, she consumes. Okay. So you can put it like that, new sentence. Otherwise, she consumes alcohol 4 to 5 days a week. Regular consumption of alcohol, okay, for 4 to 5 days a week. Weekly consumption of, okay, consuming alcohol You can start with consuming alcohol or alcohol consumption. That's better. Noticed rectal bleeding. Who noticed rectal bleeding? Okay. Rectal bleeding 2 to 3 times has been noticed. You can say otherwise you noticed or I noticed. Okay. So noticed rectal bleeding 2 to no subject here. So you can say has been noticed. Has been noticed. Rectal bleeding 2 to 3 times has been noticed. Okay. And the rectal examination revealed palpable mass suspected to be carcinoma and advised for colonoscopy. Okay, the rectal examination revealed. Okay, so who advised? Rectal examination advised. Rectal examination revealed and rectal examination advised. How can it match? How can it match? It cannot match. And she was advised. Colonoscopy was advised. Finished. Colonoscopy was advised. Finished. That is regarding examination revealed, and this is regarding colonoscopy was advised. Okay. So you have to change the sentence and write colonoscopy was advised. Therefore, consequently, colonoscopy was advised. So you can write like that. So 13. And a colonoscopy was advised. Write like that. Okay. All right. The next one, CT and the MRI was done. CT is one and MRI is another one. You cannot say was done. Were done. CT and MRI were done. Were done. Okay. Were performed better for local staging of primary tumor. Okay. Metastasis was not evident, comma, and therefore, or full stop, therefore. Okay. So this is number 14. Computer tomography scan and MRI were performed for local staging of primary tumor. Metastasis was not evident, and therefore, or full stop, therefore, T capital letter. Anyway, you can write. So this is number 15. Therefore, surgery for colostomy was advised. Okay. Colostomy means what? Is it one type of surgery? Colostomy. What is colostomy? Colostomy is itself an operation. Colostomy is itself an operation. And then surgery also means operation. Colostomy was advised enough or surgery was recommended. Either write colostomy or write surgery. Colostomy is specific operation for colon cancer. Colon. Surgery may be for anything. So instead of surgery, you can directly use colostomy. So this is redundant. It's not necessary. Either you write surgery or you write colostomy. Surgery is mediocre. Colostomy is specific. Surgery may be anywhere, brain, hands, legs, anywhere. Colostomy is for colon. Okay, you can see there. An operation in which the colon is cut. Surgery of the colon is called colostomy. That's it. So why don't you use the word colostomy only? No need of surgery. Colostomy itself means surgery. So avoid unnecessary words like this. This is unnecessary. You already used colostomy, which means a surgery. And this is a specific name of a surgery called colostomy, which involves colon. Was advised, right? Preoperative care schedule should be completed as she is prepared to go for surgery. Okay. Preoperative care schedule should be completed as she is prepared to go for surgery. Okay. Allow her to voice the concerns regarding the procedure, and to minimize the risk of post-operative infection. Post-operative is one word. It's not hyphenated. Post-operative is one word. You cannot separate it with a hyphen. Post-operative. That's it. You cannot separate it. So, infection from the contents of bowel. Which bowel? Bowels. The bowels. Why the? Because it's a body part. Now, is it bowel? Yeah. Bowel, a long tube that carries solid waste from the stomach out of the body. Usually plural. Usually plural. It's usually plural. Okay. So you cannot say bowel. You have to say bowels. Bowel means the long tube, but you cannot say it as singular. It's plural. You cannot say. Yeah, Magir is the answer. Doesn't mean that it is authentic. Magirian is a person. Magirian is a person, an individual person, like Simon sir. Okay. They may be providing the materials. That doesn't mean that the material is authentic. Authentic means which is approved by the official OET. Okay. Standardized one. I can also write, you can also write, anybody can write and anybody can do. How far it is a standard? That's the important. That is called authentic. Right. Yeah. So it is plural. It's not singular. It's always plural. Usually plural. So don't write singular as far as possible. Okay. As far as possible. Bowel cancer is used as an adjective. Bowel cancer is used as an adjective. Okay. Said especially by doctors and nurses. This is medical. Okay. So that's the point there. Right. So contents of the bowels. Okay. So the body part. The is a must. Right. So anywhere you get a body part, you have to write the compulsory. The shoulders, the right shoulder, the left shoulder, the chest, the stomach, okay, the back, the front, the forehead, the ears, the right ear, the left ear. There is a compulsory because they are unique. However, family members to be involved. Family members should be involved. Should be involved better, or to be involved, or should be involved. Should be involved. Or involvement of the family members in care is recommended, suggested. Should be involved in providing care. In providing care. The plan should include taking of low residue diet, fluids consisting of soup, and also clear fluids from 4 February. Okay. And also to stop eating after midnight. Midnight. Midnight is separated with a hyphen. Shall we check what is midnight? MIDNIGHT. This is the style. Midnight. This is midnight. Midnight. No dash. No hyphen. Okay. Before bedtime for 3 days. Before bedtime for 3 days, Comma is needed here. Comma is needed here. Rectal wash to be provided. Rectal wash has to be provided or should be provided. And the necessary purgative should be given. Instead of given, you can say offered or supplied or whatever suitable word. Okay. So comma is important. To visit Mr. Anderson and discuss about the anxiety related to stoma, and the practical issues faced at home. Okay, visiting Miss Anderson and discussing about the anxiety related to stoma and the practical issues she might face at home. Visiting, discussing, and okay, that's important. Change this one. Here there is no subject. To visit Miss Anderson. So visiting Miss Anderson would be better. Visiting Miss Anderson and discussing about the anxiety related stoma and the practical issues being faced at home, okay, are recommended or advised or suggested. Discussing, visiting, okay. Should you need any further information, comma, please do not hesitate to contact me. Okay, comma is needed here. Yours sincerely. Writing to Miss Stevens. Okay. Yours sincerely. Yours sincerely. Registered nurse, Pullman Medical Center, Australia. That's fine. That's good. So, be careful of these mistakes. I'm explaining you. If you want to correct this, you can go to the YouTube and note down the points what I have spoken, and that is how improvement is to be. Yeah, is there on the YouTube. Can take it and you can make notes and you can write your letter and you can submit. File, save as. R1. This is round 1. Yes, I'm going to correct the next letter. Next letter is Binsimol Thomas. Okay, we'll be meeting shortly again for the next lecture, Binsimol Thomas, in 15 minutes. Hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grandmaster class and I'm Peter Simon with you. We are correcting the letters for nurses and doctors. If you're interested, you can contact us at Classical Corrections or on my WhatsApp, which is given. So try to avail the services. There are different types of corrections. Gradually you will improve, but only serious candidates please apply. The subscriptions are available for nurses, doctors, pharmacists. So see you after 10 minutes.